Hey folks, can something as simple as creating a nail be not only unproductive but misleading and damaging when it comes to honest public history? Hey, I'm Todd Sturmer. I teach public history at Johns Hopkins University. I'm a scholar of the American Revolution, and I'm the film and digital media editor of the Public Historian Journal. Let's look at a video.
Watch how a rosehead nail is made. Our head blacksmith, Mr. Kimball, starts with a length of nail rod, in this case, a 1/4-inch square bar. After heating the metal in the coal forge, he draws out a taper on the end of the bar. By striking and rotating the bar, the metal is pushed into a sharp point.
Okay, I think we've seen enough. This is Mount Vernon's latest contribution to what they see as public education through public history and digital engagement. A video showing how a rosehead nail is made, featuring a white man in 18th century clothing hammering away at the forge, their head blacksmith. It's polished, it's quaint, the cheerful, fundy voice narration nails the audience it wants to reach. And it feels like this sort of strange blend of HGTV and the History Channel with all of the historical credibility that either have. And it, in line with that, obliterates the line between historical representation and spotlighting heritage artisanship by placing the scene entirely in an 18th century context, but doing it in a way that doesn't remotely reflect 18th century reality at Mount Vernon. It's not a harmless educational reflection of the past. It's cozy history cosplay. Here's the truth, which they somehow don't mention, they don't even refer to. At Mount Vernon in the 18th century, nails weren't made by, shocker, white men in breeches. Sorry to spoil it for you. They were made by enslaved boys. Children as young as 10, forced to labor every single day for their lives in George Washington's nailery. Enslaved boys like Peter, Jesse, and Ace, say their names, spent every single day from dawn to dusk in stifling heat, producing nails that built the infrastructure of this forced labor camp that went into that mansion that they are working so lovingly at restoring and padding George Washington's bottom line for his personal economic gain. So by featuring a white man as the face of this work, without even acknowledging who really did it, Mount Vernon purposefully erases the reality of who truly made these nails and the conditions under which they were made. It doesn't just omit slavery, it replaces it with a feel-good image of craftsmanship, as if history were some sort of DIY project. This isn't just a missed opportunity. We're well beyond oops moments with heritage tourism sites like this. This is a deliberate choice to set a standard, to create a template for others to follow, to perpetuate myths about these forced labor camps, these plantations, as idyllic and harmonious places. It's fully consistent with our overall approach. Unchallenging, welcoming, comfortable history for a specific audience that doesn't want to be asked hard questions. But, as we well know, as we teach, as we engage with our audiences, public history isn't about comfort. Where those of us who are doctors are not that kind of doctor. It's about truth. And we have a responsibility to confront hard truths, not sidestep them to coddle nostalgia for a version of history that never really existed.